What's up, y'all? Y'all getting the morning me, the muffin me, the breakfast. You feel what I'm saying? I got a message that I just want to put out there because I have not been on here really like myself talking because I had to take a break from the world, okay? So that's what has led me to this message, okay? So I have been in transition. Like my life has been doing a 360, which a lot of it I prayed for. But when things do a 360, what happens? They turn over, shit falls, whoop de whoop. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I've realized so much about myself and other people in the midst of this transition to the point where I am around the same people, but it's a lot of people I'm not around. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that I was dealing with, that I was doing, places I was going that I do not participate in now. And it's because everything I'm seeing. When you are in transition and you are changing and you are trying to do better for yourself, you are trying to get your blessings from the universe, you're just trying to do right. It's like people don't want you to do right. You feel what I'm saying? People still want you to be the same person. And that is a big problem for me because I'm not going to remain the same person just because other people are stuck in time. You feel what I'm saying? There are a lot of people that just simply don't want the best for you. What it is. They don't want the best for you. They don't want you to transition. So, like people, everybody has a past. Everybody has a past. Everybody does right in their life. Everybody does wrong. Everybody has to learn. When you are in transition and when you are learning and when you are changing, people will still want you to be the same person. People will still want you. People will want you to be heard about things you did wrong in the past that when you was not healed. You feel what I'm saying? People will really, literally throw things in your way to distract you, to get you off your game. Different things like that. Like people don't want to see people win. And when you are doing better than other people, it really bothers them. And you might not even be thinking you're doing better than them. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's not what you're looking at. But everybody just looks at things different. And I feel like when you are in transition, it's a lot of people that's going to fall off. It's a lot of people that's God going to show you is not meant to be in your life. You're going to see who is, who ain't, the tables you need to sit at, the tables you're not appreciated at. God is going to show you all of that when you in transition because I'm not saying you looking for it, but you looking for it because you want better. You want to do better. You want to be surrounded around better. So you going to see every single thing that you didn't see in the past. And when it comes to you being healed and you healing and getting over things and, doing better with things and other people are not healed, guess what? They gonna want you to be unhealed too. They gonna bring up all your stuff from the past. You ever see somebody doing better and then it's always a negative person that's like, yeah, but she used to whoop-de-whoop and she used to whoop-de-whoop and who cares? Whatever I used to do. It don't matter. I'm not doing it now. That's what matters. But that's why you got to have a great relationship with God when you are in transition. Because people literally will treat you like you're not supposed to change. Like you're not supposed to better your life. People will get mad because you don't want to go certain places no more. Because you don't want to surround yourself around certain people no more. Oh, she thinks she better. He think he better because he's doing this. Yeah, you're right. Because she's doing this and she's doing that and she's leveling up, she don't no longer want to be surrounded around the same BS. You can't be surrounded around BS and level up and get to where you need to be. And when it comes to being around a whole lot of dysfunctional, unhealed people, that's when revenge comes in. And when you get to taking revenge because you're around the wrong people and they got you feeling some type of way and whoop-de-whoop, you mess up your own blessings. But that's why I say the world is the devil's playground. The devil got his own people out here. You feel what I'm saying? Waiting to mess up your stuff. Waiting to throw something in your way, an obstacle in your way, whatever you want to call it. You feel what I'm saying? And I just, it's so much, and I feel like it's so many people that like made a point to try to hurt me. Mentally, emotionally, not physically, but mentally and emotionally. It's a lot of people that just didn't understand where I was coming from, that I'm in transition, that I'm trying to change, that I'm following God. I don't care about this and that no more. If I hurt you, if I made you mad, if me and you had our issues or whatever, then okay. If I apologize for it, I meant it, because I don't apologize unless I mean it, especially not more than once. And I keep it moving. If you can't keep it moving, then what am I supposed to do? When you in transition, people will want you to stay mad at yourself. You healing and you doing better and you making changes, and people will still want you to be in the same place, mad at yourself because they mad at you. So because you can't get over it, you want me to not get over it and be mad at myself and suffer and mess my stuff up and not do what I'm supposed to do and be out here reckless and wanting revenge and arguing. And I had to take a step back. I had to take a step back and really look at where my life is going and the things that I'm participating in and the things that I used to do that I didn't no longer want to do, which meant I had to block out a lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of situations, things that I wanted to indulge in, but it's the devil, so I can't. Like, my life is doing a 360. If you want your life to do a 360, you have to make real changes. And real changes come with you seeing the real people that's around you. I done seen so much, like I'm telling you, people do not want you to be in transition. Especially getting closer to God. People do not want to see you get closer to God, because when you get to talking that shit, they don't like it. They don't like it. Now you a hypocrite, and whoop-de-whoop, you're not a hypocrite if you decide to change your life and get closer to God and follow his word and make your life better. That don't make you a hypocrite because you got a pass. Every old lady in the church got a pass. The people standing up there preaching and talking and holding Sunday school, they all got a pass. That don't mean they hypocrites because now they in the church preaching his word, or because now they deciding to live a certain way. That don't mean they're a hypocrite. It means that they grew up. It means that they grew. And anybody that has a problem with you growing, goddamn, they the issue in the world, not you. They are the issue in the world, because why wouldn't you want to see somebody grow? Like, why would you want them to still be doing what they used to do? You feel what I'm saying? When I tell you the devil works, he will put people right in front of you. That means you know well, but you have to have discernment. And another thing about transitioning that I've realized that I have to do, other people have to do, the choice is always yours, but I'm trying to live the right way. I have discernment. Okay, I have discernment about a lot of people. I have my vibes that I feel about people. I have discernment, and I use it every single day, okay? But what I realize is other people don't have discernment when it comes to themselves. Like, the way I have discernment when it comes to other people, I have discernment with myself. So if I end up in some crazy situation, I'm not going to be sitting there just looking at the people around me like, why would you have me in this situation? No, I'm going to look at myself like, okay, how could I have avoided this situation? How could I have not put myself in this situation? How could I have avoided this? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you have to have discernment when it comes to yourself too. Like, you can't be knocking everybody that does you wrong. Everybody did this. People did this, and this, pointing the finger. But what did you do? What have you done? What did you do? How did you react to that situation? You feel what I'm saying? You cannot just have discernment for the world. You have to have discernment for yourself. But this is part of me growing. Okay, me listening to the preacher every Sunday. Like I be saying to her, I don't go to church. I don't go to church because I don't want to sit there and deal with my toddler in the church. Okay? But I do watch it on YouTube. If I miss it on Sunday, I'm going to watch it another day of the week. Like, I'm in the midst of growing and transitioning, and things are going so much better for me. You feel what I'm saying? They going so much better for me. Like, I feel like This last year, I've dealt with hurt. I've dealt with people being deceitful, people trying to come for me, people mad because I'm making changes, because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's really because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be staying to myself and growing and learning and building and getting everything all the way together. But people don't want you to do that because people don't want to see you win. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I had to learn a lot about myself. You know, I've had to forgive myself for things. I've had to make changes. I've had to realize why certain things were going a certain way in my life, or why I wasn't getting the results that I wanted in life. It was because the way I was moving. And sometimes you have to figure yourself out. You feel what I'm saying? Before you try to figure out everybody around you, this person did this and this person did that, you have to figure out everything about you. You feel what I'm saying? You got to figure out where you right and where you wrong. That's why I said you have to have discernment when it comes to yourself too. Like, I can't run around calling everybody else out and mad at everybody when I got to check myself about certain things. How I'm moving. Is the way I'm moving beneficial for me? You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people, when you lost in the sauce, you'll be moving the way other people moving, and ain't nothing gonna work out for you. You feel what I'm saying? So, me being in transition, I done just learned a whole lot that I am taking with me literally forever, because I'm not about to get off this road. I'm not gonna let nobody mess up my blessings. Like I said, when it comes to you getting blessings, like I said, it's the devil's playground. So when you're receiving your blessings and you making changes and you doing what you're supposed to do, the devil is going to send people, things, whatever. He gonna do whatever he can to try to deter you, to get you out of pocket, to mess up your own blessings, and you cannot do that, bro. You just can't. And I almost got there. I was indulging in a lot. You feel what I'm saying? My feelings about what people saying, and worried about how people looking at me, and I had to really take a break and really sit back and think, like, do it even matter? Do it even matter? What nobody else is doing matters when it comes to your life. When you got shit to do. When you got changes to make. You got to block all of that. You can't even care. Because how you gonna care about your shit and care about somebody else's? I don't know. I had to get on here and tell what's been going on with me. Because when you in transition, people are fucked up. We just gonna keep it real. People's fucked up out here. They are. They don't want to see people doing good in transition. They gonna be the first people to try to mess it up. And the people, bruh, there's so many people that like bringing up people. It's just bringing up people's past. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I try not to do that no more. Because I know how it feels to be in transition, to be growing, to be doing what you're supposed to do, and people hitting you with shit that's like, bruh, I'm growing. Like, I'm healed from that. Like, I'm past that. I'm on a new chapter. Why you keep on flipping my book back to the beginning? Because you want to be in the beginning of the book. I'm in the middle somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people, that's why I say people just don't want to see you win. I don't give a fuck about none of that. People don't want to see you win. People that bring up your past, when you in the midst of transition, when you doing better, you getting closer to God, when people decide, bruh, they don't want to see you win, Fresh D. They don't. But that's why you got to want to see yourself win. That's why you got to go hard for you. And you got to have discernment for yourself and not just other people. Like, making changes and trying to win and getting there, that shit takes discipline that a lot of people don't understand. Living by God and really receiving your blessings, that shit takes discipline, which is something that a lot of people don't understand. You know, so, I don't know. Me being in transition and really showed me a lot. And the devil will really try to come and get you to mess up your own blessings. And that is wrong, dog. Don't allow nobody to fuck with you when you're in the midst of transition. People know when people trying to do better. People know when people trying to win. That's why they come in purposely and do stuff to try to get you off your game. Like, I woke up thinking about this because I've been so separated from people. And when I tell you my life is going great, it's doing a 360. Every single thing is not perfect and everything is not exactly what I want it to be just yet. But it's headed there. Because I am having discipline within myself. Because I'm not allowing myself to indulge in the bullshit people's coming to me with. I used to be off the chain, like, for real, for real. You say something to me and you do something to me, bro, I'm going to say something or do something that's going to make you understand. You feel what I'm saying? But it didn't do nothing but bring me bullshit. It didn't do nothing, bro, but mess up my blessings. You feel what I'm saying? Every time I fought 5 with 5, it messed up my blessings. I'm thinking I'm big dog. I crushed them. Look what I said, or look what I did, and it fucked up my blessings. You need to commit fully to God for His divine pleasure on your life. Yes, people don't understand, bro. You really do have to fully commit to God. You do. And a lot of people don't understand that. And committing to God don't mean that you can't do nothing. It don't mean that you can't be you. It don't mean that you got to be boring and in church 7 days a week. That's not what that means. And I think people take committing yourself to God the wrong way. You can still be you. You just have to do right. You just have to do right. Doing right is fun too. Receiving blessings is fun too. Having your stuff going the right way is awesome. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying stuff won't hit you from the left and the right. The devil's still out here. But, you feel me? Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. I'm glad there's somebody out here that understands what I'm saying. Like, for real, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or if it's just because the things I've been through or the things that I've saw, but it's the mission that I'm on. And when I tell you people are, like, throwing rocks at me, people trying, but they not hitting me, though. Because of the way that I'm living, bruh. The way that I'm living, I'm getting my abundance. I'm getting blessed. I'm telling you, when I decided to let my shop go and start this cosmetic line, people had so much negative to say. You know how hard it is to get people to try your products, whoop-de-whoop, but they didn't know I was already committing myself to God, bro. It didn't matter. Like, when I tell you I sell out, I sell out. Yeah, I'm getting wiser. I'm getting wiser, and it's such a blessing. It's such a blessing because when you watch this world and the way that it's going, you better be getting wiser out here. People's dropping like flies. People's going through crazy shit. Crazy shit. You watch the news, the world's going nuts. You better be getting wiser and doing what you're supposed to do and following God. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect at all. I don't want to be perfect. I'm not striving to be perfect. And I'm going to tell you why, because nobody's perfect for God. I'm not about to strive to be something that I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not going to do everything right. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm going to be learning to the day I die. And I'm okay with that because as long as I'm moving right, at least I'm progressing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I hope y'all found something in my message today because I really woke up and I was dead ass. I was dead ass about everything that I'm saying. And people that don't want to change their lives and people that don't want to do better and people that want to continue to do wrong, it's okay. You will have your time. You'll have your time. Eventually you'll learn, just like I did. Now, I've always been, you feel what I'm saying? I grew up in the church, so I don't want to make it like, it's just I had ways about myself that was not godly. And that's okay. Because I just had to learn like everybody else. Like, bro, I really had a message this morning, okay? What y'all up to today, though? I done came on here preaching about transition. Like dead ass. The transition I'm in is so beautiful. When I decided not to indulge in BS and when I decided to continue to do what I wanted to do, the way I wanted to do it, my products started selling. I became more peaceful. Hell, YouTube albums went up. Subscribers is going up. Everything is doing what I needed to do. And I'm patient. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. Stuff's crazy out here, man. People dead wrong. But I just wanted to get on here to let y'all know that because you cannot let nothing stop your transition. And I feel like for a while, I was really still in the midst of indulging in things that was gonna mess up my blessings, and I can't do that. I don't want revenge on nobody. I don't want to be in situations where I feel like I have to fight fire with fire, be extra, not be myself, do the most, try to hurt people. I don't want to live like that. I'm not in my early 20s no more. I am in my 30s. I'm not 18, 19 no more. I got kids to teach. You feel what I'm saying? I got to show them the way. You see so many people, these kids are off the chain. They off the chain out here. They robbing, they stealing, they fighting, they jumping, they running up on people's houses. They doing all this crazy stuff. And people's trying to figure out why. Well, hell, if the parents is moving like that, what you think they gonna do? You have to live a certain way. Sometimes for the people around you, too. I appreciate you. I'm always spread the word. I appreciate you listening, for real. And understanding where I'm coming from. Going live is different. Actually seeing people that's, listening to you, that's different. But I don't know. I'm changing. I didn't let go of a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of, broken promises, broken bonds, I got tired of shit being broken around me. I want to be happy. I don't want to sit there and be mad. I don't want to be mad at people when I see them. I don't want to have hate in my heart. That's what I've been listening to my preacher talking about. People that walk around with hate in their heart. People that don't forgive. People that are bitter. It shows. You can see it. You go through stuff in the inside when you like it. And that's not how I want to live. So I done had to change a lot about myself. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. When you in transition, you just see a whole lot. I'm going from a girl to a queen, honey. A black queen. I'm not moving the same. I don't want the same things. I don't desire the same things. I don't desire to have hate in my heart. When I tell you I forgive whoever then hurt me, whoever anything, because I don't have time to hold on to that. I don't want to hold on to that. I'm moving on to better. So if I'm holding on to hate and I'm holding on to what people did to me, how am I bettering myself? How is that bettering me? If I'm sitting there hurting, sad, and bitter, you can't fully be happy if you hurt and bitter. Yes, you know what? I was just talking to somebody about that. You can have all the money in the world and not have peace. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I made that video called The Devil's Wear Prada Too. The devil wears Prada too. You got to know who's signing contracts with the devil and who's signing contracts with God, because a lot of people are getting stuff in ways that's coming from the devil, bro. You got to know where your blessings is coming from. Seriously. People out here to do this and get this, and people looking at this, and people living this certain way, bro. You don't know what these people is doing. That's why you got to focus on you and make sure you living right and you doing what you supposed to do, because you have no idea what kind of contract these people is signing to get these $1 million houses and to be living luxury every day. Bro, these people be going through health problems, depression, confusion, all this unpeaceful stuff that we don't see. All we see is that they got plenty of money. Like, bro, I don't want that. If, what do they call, Illuminati, whatever the fuck. If I got to go through a whole bunch of bullshit and health problems and shit with my family to become a billionaire, then I don't want it. I'd rather just be comfortable and have God. Like, I don't think people really understand, like, you really have to live a certain way and you really have to focus on you. That's why you can't look at what other people's doing and what other people got, because you have no idea what they got going on. How they did it, how they got it. You just don't know. And I ain't got time to be trying to figure it out by messing up my own stuff. So when you in transition, you got to watch your own back. You can't be watching everybody else's. You can't have discernment for everybody else and not for yourself. Like that ass. I don't know. I felt like people needed to hear this morning. Because other people might be going through transition too. I know I am. And I'm damn happy about it. Can't nobody stop it. Ain't nobody gonna make me indulge in nothing. People can talk about me. People can say what they want about me. They can do all of that. I don't care. I don't got time to care. I can't do better if I'm fucking worrying about caring, bro. Like, you feel me? So I make sure that I got good people around me that want to be around me. You feel what I'm saying? People that don't like me, people that, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like people want you to still be mad at yourself for things. Even when you heal and transition, people still want you to remember who you was in the past. And that is so wrong. Because when they go through transition, they not going to want people to, only want them to be the past. So why would you feel what I'm saying? I don't know. Well, I think people just fucked up out here. But I got to take my baby to school, so I'm about to get off her and I'll get back on her. I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening.